Here's how I got rid of my nose piercing infection. The boiling water I used to clean my infection burnt my nose, so it was a tad bit too hot. So you can see the red area was infected, and also the red area was me burning my nose with boiling hot water. Hey y'all, this is Diva Jean, and I'm dropping my Q-tips. This is Diva Jean. Okay, I messed up. Yeah, Diva Jean got a piercing, okay, right here. And also, after my piercing, everything was fine. And then, of course, I was doing a video on one of my makeup tutorials. I'm not sure if the makeup infected my nose piercing, but Diva Jean got an infection on her piercing. So stay tuned. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And let's get right into this video. Somehow my piercing got infected, and it was like, oh my gosh. I went to my local health food store, and I got some items, and what I bought was some tea tree. And this is 100% tea tree, and it's a tea tree oil. Yeah, it's about time for me to get a fill in my nail polish. Not too. And I also bought this Pure Castile soap, peppermint. That's how bad my infection was. I'm like, I don't care how much this stuff costs. I'm going to buy it because it was painful. Then it was pussy. And then it was like a mountain up there. And it was like real ugly. I'm like, what the? I can't walk around with my face looking busted. Disgusted. Ew. Gave me some of this to put on my piercing. So this is like an antibiotic cream. Mupirocin ointment, USP 0.2%. And of course, you're gonna need some Q-tips, which we have to go to the store today and buy some more. Put Q-tips on that list, please. So I don't know if you can see the steam coming out, maybe not, but yeah, that's my hot water. And we got some cotton balls here. And before you touch your face, you want to make sure you clean your hands first. Sanitize your hands. And make sure if you got nails, make sure you're using your scrub brush to clean. So hands are nice and clean. Now, as far as your face, make sure, I like to use these makeup remover cleansing towels. I'll wash my face in the morning, and then after that, I'll go ahead and cleanse my face with one of these towels here, even up under my eyelids and all around only around my nose, my piercing, that I use this, just to make sure there's no makeup on my skin. So that's that. And I got that from, how about this, from the Dollar Tree, because it lines up my eyebrows so good. So let's go ahead and wet a Q-tip. And it's, let me tell you something. My nose was infected. So I got this, like, this water on high. So it's like steaming hot. Because I wanted that nasty stuff to come out of it. So what I had to do was get 2 Q-tips and put this in this water and got cold again. Oh my gosh. So I had to wipe around the area real good. And this water was so hot. It was so hot it kind of like burnt my skin, my nose skin. But I just wanted that infection to go away. So I don't care if that water was hot. But I dipped the Q-tip in there and it was like so hot. It was like hot. But it healed my nose. I mean, my nose is healing. So yeah, you want to go ahead and wipe your nose with hot water. Go all around there, all up underneath. And clean that out. Again, the guy that the shop that did my piercing said it takes at least 6 weeks for it to completely heal. But within that 6 weeks, I got an infection because I had makeup on my face, and I think it got infected because of the makeup. Although I was spraying it with the saline solution, it got infected because I put the makeup on. So now I can't do my makeup right now because it's still healing. But I am showing you, family, what to do when you have an infected piercing and you want it to go away in like 4 or 5 days or less a week. And within a week, I'm talking about less than a week. Within a week, make sure you get you some scalding hot water. This water still don't feel like it's hot. Some scalding hot water and clean it around the infected area. And make sure we're cleaning the inside of your piercing. It's important, inside and out. Man, I'm so glad this thing healed. I ain't lying, y'all. It only took maybe because it just peeled today. It took at least 4 or 5 days, but it healed after 3 days. But there was a scab on top there. The scab went away today, so that means it took like 5 days to heal. The scab just peeled off today. So let's just wipe in the inside of your nose. I'm wiping around, guys, and make sure you clean your nose. While you at it, you might as well wipe the other one. Why not? Okay, so nose is clean. So we're gonna take another Q-tip and we're gonna wet and put hot water on the actual piercing. Yeah, you gotta clean this too, guys. So we're putting hot water around this piercing, and mine have the ball, so I gotta really get in and out. Okay, so that's that. So you putting hot water on both sides. Now let's go ahead and get into the actual cleaning part of this session. So we're going to go ahead and use this soap, which is the Pure Castile soap, and it's peppermint. So what we're going to do is I'm going to wet it with the hot water, and then I'm going to put it on a Q-tip like this, and then I'm going to pour the soap on the Q-tip and the cotton ball. So I just poured it there so I won't waste any product, and then we want to go ahead and clean. Man, I'm telling you, This stuff heals for real though, because my nose was busted, man. I ain't lying, it was burnt up, infected. It was burnt because of the hot water, but it just peeled off. But before, when I did this, it hurted so bad. It hurted so bad I could barely touch it. But now, see how you have to clean that around and inside like that? Okay, so we need some bubbling going on. So let's go ahead and get another one. Oh, I can feel it too. It's cleaning. It's a good astringent too, by the way. So let's go ahead and put some water here and put some more soap on there, because we need this thing to be soapy. We need it to be saturated with soap. We need to see some bubbles going on over here. We need some bubbles. It feels good too. I'm telling you, you have an infection. And you better use this kind of soap, because it will heal. It will heal. I'm telling you. And it feels good. Make sure you get this area of your nose ring, your piercing. Get your piercing saturated with this soap too. Clean that area underneath. Right in there. Right in that hole. And clean over. Oh, it's going to sting a little too, guys. Because, of course, remember, mine is still healing. But even if you don't have an infection, it's good to use this stuff. Keep it nice and clean from bacteria. And then, you see how I'm cleaning the inside of the piercing? Definitely clean your around that ball, because you got bacteria hidden up under there. Because you know what comes out of your nose? Or in your nose, you got lint and stuff like that. So let's get this nose all bubbly. See, you want to see bubbles. You see what I mean? This is how you know you're doing a cleaning, a good cleanse, because you got to see the bubbles just flying up. So after that, we're going to just... So the cleaning is done. So what we're going to do now is let's go ahead and use the peppermint. And this is pure 100% peppermint. Make sure, again, your hands are clean. So being as though I just cleaned my hands, I'm going to get another wipe and clean my hand again. So you always have to clean your hands, you know what I mean? So I'm cleaning my hands, sanitizing my hands again, because I just did a cleansing. Okay, now let's go ahead and get a Q-tip. Told you, I used a lot. And I'm going to put the Q-tip on top of the cotton ball, and then I'm going to drop the oil. Be careful, don't be flicking it in your eyes, because this is pure 100% peppermint oil. So let's go ahead and put the put the oil on the infected area, which is your piercing here. Oh, this oil make it sting, but it works. It's an astringent, so ooh. Okay, so you want to do the inside too? The inside. And it stings. And let it sting, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's just like alcohol. It has to sting, because that means if it stings, it's getting up in there and it's going to work. Last but not least is the Mupirocin ointment. And you use it for infection. So here's the oil. The ointment. So I'm going to get this ointment and we're going to just saturate this right here and go around in circles because I need the infected area to be fully covered, including that little ball there. So make sure you go underneath, get that ball, get the earring itself, and go underneath to get the open part of your piercing and get inside, get that tunnel, the actual hole there, and you just rub it around. Yeah, I know this may seem gross, but it worked, believe me. Because again, my piercing, it was busted. It was disgusting. It was so nasty, man. Like, ew. Y'all notice I'm not touching it with my hands. And even throughout the day, please don't touch your piercing. Don't do it. Don't use your hand to touch your piercing. Don't do it. Don't rub your face with your hands because that's how you get acne. If you do rub your face, make sure it's clean and sanitized. But please do not touch your hand or with your don't touch your piercing with your hand, or don't even use your nails to touch it because that's how it gets infected. That's how your skin period get infected. When you're out and about, you're touching things and then you go and touch your face. That's gonna cause some issues. So don't touch your face. If you do, you got clean hands to do that. So I'm gonna go on the inside now. And you see how that's moving? Yeah, this is a full process. So I'm spending time with y'all today, y'all. I know y'all know Dee do some long videos, but I have to because I want to make sure everything is there. You know, I want to edit and cut out some scenes, but still. Okay. So I'm putting some of this ointment around so to cover my whole nostril because just like that. So this whole area is being treated. So there is absolutely no way that this right here can be infected. There is no way. So yeah, this is how to heal your piercing. It worked 100%. So thank you all for watching. This is Devo June, and I am showing you how I was able to heal my piercing. I had a very bad, a crucial infection where I was going to go to my doctor, or I was going to cut it out my nose and call it a day. But with this process and along with looking at these videos on YouTube on how to heal infected piercing, thank you all, because I really need